Our story begins in a creative factory. The heroic adventure of raw materials begins here. These materials include gypsum powder, fiber, foaming agent, starch and water. They gather together like a superhero team, prepare to create beautiful and strong drywall. First, the plaster powder goes into a giant blender, where it comes into close contact with water. It was like an interesting dance. They fuse with each other to form an even, viscous plaster. These fibers and starches are the best friends of the plaster paste. They go into a machine called a slurry mixer. The machine acts like a magician. It discharges the pulp through a port. Then a long piece of cardboard forms at the other end. Here's a little tip. To make sure the paper tip is smooth, workers sprinkle some magic powder on it. Well, it's actually an anti-stick agent. But let's keep it mysterious and call it magic powder. The cardboard is now ready. And then comes the most exciting moment of all, the intimate encounter with the plaster paste. The plaster was applied to the tape as if to coat it with plaster. The tape then goes with the plaster paste into a huge roller press. They were pressed together as if in an embrace. Through the magic of the roller press, the shape and good bonding of the drywall is ensured. Now drywall is like an endorsement of paper, full of strength and stability. Oh, now we're going to talk about two super awesome members of the drywall machine. Solidify belt and flap system. They're like factory superheroes. The warrior responsible for turning drywall from wet to hard. First of all, let's give the coagulated belt a big hand. This belt is like a super speed racetrack. It was moving at breakaway speed the cardboard that had just been plastered. Its job is to slowly evaporate the water in the gypsum slurry. It makes the drywall stronger. Solidified belts have a magical feature. It's adjustable, like a master of time management. Solidified belts know when to speed up, when to slow down. That way each piece of drywall is given enough time to harden. It's like a very clever drywall tutor. Make sure every piece is performing at its best. And the flipboard system is a real gypsum board flip master. It's like a flexible gymnast, able to flip drywall from side to side. The system has a pair of powerful robotic arms. They turn the drywall over quickly and expertly. It's like doing an acrobatic show. Next, our drywall passes through a place called a drying room. This place is like a giant oven, waiting for the drywall to arrive. After the drywall goes into the drying room, hits the hot air, it was like going on a summer vacation. In the drying chamber, the drywall underwent a period of baking and relaxing. They are quietly becoming stronger and more durable. Hey, don't worry, there are no umbrellas or swimming pools. But drywall can enjoy the power of the sun. Of course, the sunlight here comes from the hot air and the heat of the baking process, not the real sun. After a period of baking, drywall is finally rock solid, fully ready to face the world. But wait, we haven't done everything yet. Here's a key step. Trim and embellish drywall into the finishing area. The workers, like artists, trim them neatly. Not a single flaw, they use sharp tools. Trim off any excess corners to give the drywall a nice look. Finally, it's drywall's finest moment, packaging. One by one, the drywall is lined up, ready to enter the packing area. The workers carefully put them into the boxes. It's like putting a nice coat on them. The boxes are then stamped with logos and information, so that when they reach their destination, everyone knows this is a carefully packaged drywall. Finally, our story has come to an end. Finished drywall is neatly arranged in the warehouse waiting for the future home. Sometimes they are sent to construction sites. It becomes an important material for architects and workers to create beautiful spaces. Sometimes they are used in interior decoration to give a home space a new lease of life. No matter where they go, the drywall is an integral part of the architecture and interior design of the house, right? So, just like that, start with the original ingredients. Through a series of interesting processes, we end up creating strong, beautiful papered drywall. They go through the journey of this manufacturing line: mixing, forming, solidification, drying, dressing and packaging and other stages. Every link is filled with the wisdom and skills of the craftsmen, also full of their humor and fun. I hope this is a humorous introduction to the story of the drywall manufacturing line. It gives you a more complete understanding of the process. Next time you see a beautiful piece of drywall, perhaps remembering how it had such an interesting adventure. Gorgeous transformation from raw material to finished product.